Could someone share with me the presentation? I didn't get it.
Wait, I should probably share it with all of you.
It's really just for events recap and then reading the names of new members.
Okay.
Okay, Maddie, I'm going to share the link with you. Does that sound good?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
When somebody messes with your amp settings.
Okay, I just sent it to you, and if you could send that out to everybody, that would be great.
Sure. Here it is.
So if you have this thing running on a different device in your room or something like that, just to see if it's going, make sure you turn down the volume because there's a pretty big delay, and so it'll be generally weird. You can make sure that the audio is working, but
What? We're live. You emailed me.
I just sent it to you. If you could send that out to everybody. There's the delay I'm talking about. All right.
Yeah, all right. The audio works. So I will remind and email.
Okay, now I got to get. It's going to be a matter of putting all this stuff on the right parts of my screen.
Okay, the remind just sent, and now I'm sending it in the classroom.
Cool. All right, the only scary part will be going from person to person who's speaking. All right, so that we can see everybody and see the presentation, I'm not going to be able to make the presentation much larger than this. Is that okay with everybody? Like, is that I'm not watching on any device right now, but does that look large enough on
that's fine.
whatever? Okay. And just because I haven't seen this presentation, do I pretty much switch it every time every time a speaker switches, or what's my prompt to switch slides?
So the slideshow is really just for the recap of the year, and then reading the names of the new members.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, so it should be pretty obvious with the recap and
absolutely.
new inductees when to switch slides.
Cool. Yeah, I got it. Cool. I can do this. I haven't seen. Close that. All right, so we'll just sort of let people join up. I'm gonna go get a stool and maybe not the Dr. Beat, which is really wobbly to hold up my computer, and we'll start in about 5 minutes.
Okay. How can we tell who's watching? Because I can't see viewers.
It'll only tell you the number. It's not going to tell you who.
Right, that's what I...
Aurel's here. Or you can just look in the chat. Hi, Aurel.
Oh, 6 watching.
Nice.
Oh, but most of them are us.
Oh. Wait, where's the chat?
If you might have exited out of it, so you might just have to rejoin the stream.
There's so much delay.
Guys, I think I got glass in my finger this morning.
Oh, yikes.
Are you okay?
My cat knocked out my cat knocked a glass of water off my table in the middle of the night, and it shattered on the ground.
No.
Is it still in there?
I
don't know, because when I cleaned it up, I think maybe I got cut by a micro. When I don't know.
Wait,
I'll
if you
okay.
No, you can't see us when we're talking. You can only see Briggs' screen.
Well, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let's say Gemma's talking. I click Gemma's face, and then it'll be Gemma up there, and it'll stay on her no matter what. And so that's why I'm going to be sort of dual going back and forth. I'm just working the production side of this, and we can go to Maddie and just be Maddie up there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's just right now I'm just taking supreme ownership and forcing you to watch the.
Ooh, the delay.
Nice stool. All right, so this is the part where during like the band banquet, I'm like, man, I want to be a YouTuber now. I want to just turn on the video and just talk about things. You know, what's the deal with carrots, right? All right, let me see. Trying to encourage people to use the chat as much as possible. Hopefully that can occur. I don't know if you guys have access to the Instagram accounts for the department, but if you guys could throw it out there too, that could be good. Anybody have anything good for dinner? This is the talk they really came to see.
I haven't eaten yet.
I haven't eaten yet either. Clearly I'm hungry, that's why I'm thinking about it and trying to live vicariously through whomever has eaten.
I think I've had chicken for dinner for so many nights in a row that I am so sick of chicken.
I had some duck last week, which was pretty awesome. There's a Thai place near me. And,
we had Thai yesterday.
I love
These
Thai
were
food.
good.
Love Thai food.
Thai food is so good.
There's this really good Thai place in London.
That place was so good.
Yeah.
What was it?
Mr. Brooks took us there after the
yeah,
thing.
that's right.
It was like the Winston Churchill place. It was so good.
It was amazing.
Very cool.
Such a good vibe in there, too.
Yeah, lots of plants.
I just like reminiscing to the days when we could go places.
Right.
Have you been to La Tequiza? Man, the vibe in that place is amazing. And I enjoy it, but right now I'd enjoy Subway. Don't mean to hate on Subway. Man, someone is very popular.
I think
No,
it's
that's just people in the chat with
We're
everyone.
definitely
in
not
it.
texting each other right now.
I guess we'll just give it a few more minutes to see we're up to a whopping 20.
The Thai iced tea was really good.
What is it?
The Thai iced tea at that Thai place was really good.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any good Thai places in Northbrook?
There's one in Northfield.
There's one in Northbrook. It's called Simply Thai.
Oh, I've never been there.
There's a good one in Highland Park, Ruby of Siam.
That one's so good.
I love it.
Yeah, I've seen Ruby of Siam. Everyone who's checked in, thank you very much. Sorry we haven't started yet. We're just waiting for people to catch up and join in because we don't want to leave anyone behind. We got nothing but gold to share with you all, so just bear with us. We promise idle chatter will not continue forever, and we'll get rolling.
Did we send in the remind?
I did.
Okay.
Tell your friends to join.
Yeah, anybody can just come on out.
Wait,
Be
how
with
many people are on right now?
19, 20. I can go over to the dashboard here.
Not gonna lie, one of them is me.
Oh, I need to get off this screen here. Yeah, so we had 21 concurrent viewers. Oh, somebody liked it. That's good. That's so nice. Oh, yeah. Hold on. This is where I go and I say, yeah, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit the bell so you get reminders. You can shake your heads no all you want. This is what you get. All right, I'm going to go over here to the script. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Everybody on Triumph boards, new and old, ready to go? All right, rock and roll. Cool. Well, hello, everyone watching us either now or after this is all done. This will be recorded for posterity, and we'll send it out in the classroom. So if you're joining us later, that's good too. But for those of us who joined live, thank you for being here. We hope that you enjoy this experience. And if for a moment we can feel like we're actually together. I greet you from the GBN band room. It's good to be back here at school. I am helping out with the collection of equipment, so I had a nice excuse to be back in the building we all called home for quite some time during this induction ceremony. Of course, while here, and typically around other people, still wearing the mask and doing all the other responsible things to socially distance as appropriate. But it is good to be here, and it's good to be with so many of you. Tonight, we have the pleasure to induct our 2020 group of Triumph inductees, as well as honoring all the activities of the music program. Before we get started, I want to give a huge thank you to our current board members, your leaders throughout this year. Hopefully it was aware to you all, but I don't know. But it was very aware to me because I got to witness on a regular basis not only how committed these students were to all of their crafts and how remarkable they were in performance, but how committed they were to making the music department a place that people could call home, a place people wanted to be. And throughout the year, they were constantly innovating and coming up with new ideas and ways that Triumph can become more. In a lot of ways, we sort of threw out some of the old ways of doing things in honor of doing things a new way. And I am truly inspired by their drive and the tenacity for which they pursued that. This is especially seen over the last few weeks where we have met numerous times via Zoom calls to try to plan something to cap this year. Now, so a huge thank you to the current board members. They are true inspirations for the new board, which is also joining us here tonight. So I think we have a lot of good things coming. You're going to hear more from the students as they speak today, and this is my only chance to ramble on to you, so don't worry, you won't have to deal with me much longer. But I know these are crazy times. I know as we look to the future, there's great uncertainty there too. But the hope in all of it is that we will be together one day again, not through computer screens, but together in the same room, making music. And I think the sweet spot with all of that is that it is going to take the ordinary and make it extraordinary. And that is going to bring the joy to everyday life again. So hold on for that hope. We will all be doing it together. And that, I suppose, is the nice thing, is that even apart, we are together. And our hopes and our aspirations, our dreams, and all those things that are to come down the pipe, they will be here. So without further ado, and to enjoy a retrospective on the year, I introduce you to our Triumph board to take you away.
All right, thank you so much. So we're going to go into our year in review. If you want to pull up the slides for that. So it's been quite a year, and although the year was cut short, it was full of wonderful performances from our bands, orchestras, and choirs. We started off the year with the beginning of the marching band season. This year, the theme was James Bond, led by drum major Zach Torf. In their final contest, they placed second. In addition, they were lucky enough to march in the London New Year's Day Parade, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Following that, we had the Fall Band concert. This was a great first concert, and the lovely Miss Baxmeyer's GBN conductor debuted. Next came the annual Strings Festival, which was hosted by 8th graders in performance along with a series of solos from section leaders. The fall season continued with GBN Choir's Cider and Song concert, including performances from all curricular choirs, as well as Fermata, OW, Express, and Ladies First. The final piece in this concert also featured many of GBN's percussionists.
We also had the GSO's 40th anniversary fall concert. The highlight of this was having so many returning alumni perform the Pirates of the Caribbean conducted by Miss Meyer. Next came an annual favorite, the winter concert. This is extra special to our fine arts programs as it combines all of our ensembles from band, choir, and orchestra. Many pieces were performed, including a classic favorite, White Christmas. For the first time, in place of a winter concert, band students were put into small chamber groups and were given a piece to work on in place of another. Pep band also got to go to Northwestern basketball games to perform. This year, our Glenbrook Festival of Music was performed at Glenbrook South. Both GBN and GBS choirs collaborated in order to perform beautiful pieces, even including a select band orchestral ensemble. This concert included our annual rendition of the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
So next up was our Halloween party. So this year, our Halloween room was a huge success. We were able to help kids in the community make their own maracas using paper plates and mini M&Ms. Thank you so much to everyone who volunteered for this project.
The final thing that we were able to do before our year was cut short was have a joint meeting with the Tri-M at Glenbrook South. We were able to meet so many different people in our music community and get to know each other.
Now we have a performance from Thane. Thank you for putting that together for us.
All right, thank you so much, Thane. At this time, we're going to read the charter for Trium. Member of the Trium Music Honor Society is one who sets a good example, is always willing to assist those students who are striving to better themselves in the music department, and always remembers that honor brings responsibility. May you accept this honor of membership and the responsibility that is now vested in you, and may you always carry your Trium membership with pride wherever you go. Now we'd like every candidate for student membership to please recite the pledge from home. We, the members of the Glenbrook North Music Department, in order to foster a greater continued interest and desire for excellence in music performance, to encourage appreciation and awareness in listening to music, to promote wider opportunities for sharing joy through music both within our school and within our community, to advance the spirit of good music and musical knowledge, and to enhance the reputation of our school as a center for musical enrichment. Accept the honor now granted to us.
And now we're going to recognize all of the people who are being inducted with our slideshow of names. All of us are going to read some of those. Congratulations to everyone who's being inducted this year. First up, we have Arel Amit, Danny Blumenfeld, Rachel Boki, and Zoe Bracken.
Leon Chen, Claire Choi, Kelsey Choi, and Grace Chung.
Henry Ding, Lauren Dyer, Clark Garside, and Judy Feng.
Mark Glimberg, Sean Guno, Henry Klein, Daniel Kim, Kyle McDonald, Will Morgan, Aaron Nybeck, and Maya Olaf.
Jonah Prober, Christina Rim, Vivian Rowe, Sam Safar, Sam Slater, Jeffrey Sun, Alexa Stolyarov, and Chengwu Yu.
Congratulations, everyone. You can give yourselves a round of applause from home. So we know that the end of this year is not exactly what all of us were planning, but we're still glad that we get the chance to kind of come together and celebrate our music community. None of us really wanted to end our year sitting at home with our families, especially the seniors, but for really for everyone besides the seniors, this just isn't really how we saw our year. And especially being a community of ensemble musicians, we are losing a big part of our lives and community in isolation.
These are tough times, but now more than ever, we're reminded of the power of music, how it helps us through dark times, offers light, and connects us. We all know how performing brings such a bright sense of joy, but now more than ever, that brightness is amplified as we rely on our passions to bring hope. We are so thankful for tonight and for the opportunity to celebrate these passions together. I know that so many things and experiences have been taken from us, and rightfully we feel disappointed, angry, and frustrated with how much is out of our control. However, we must remember that music in itself cannot be stolen from us. Music is ours to cherish and enjoy, and nothing can dim its light.
Things aren't going to get better right away, but we still have a lot to look forward to. We're going to talk with our new board soon about that, but in the meantime, please enjoy a jazz combo from David, Zach, and Julia.
Two, three, four, 1, 2.
All right, back to you.
All right, thank you, Zach, and others. Sorry, I can't read. Thank you guys so much for making that video. We are extremely lucky to have the Triumph Honor Society, and none of it would be possible without one person, Mr. Briggs. From the beginning, he has worked tirelessly to ensure the best possible experience for all of our music students. He has been such a massive support for us throughout the year, and we are so lucky to have had him as our faculty sponsor.
You're muted, Gemma, just a heads up.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself. The amount of passion and enthusiasm he brought to every single board meeting, group meeting, and event was exponential. He has truly been the anchor of this group, never failing to give us guidance and motivation and always showing up with a smile. We are so fortunate to have been led by someone who not only cares so deeply for the mission of Triumph, but also for everyone in the group. Mr. Briggs has been an absolutely incredible sponsor this year, and we are so beyond thankful that we got to work with him.
Okay, at this time, it's time for us, the old board, to pass on the torch to our new board. Henry, Bella, Lauren, Aya, Rachel, and Zach.
Hi, everyone. I'm Zach, and our 2020-2021 Tri-M board is excited to get started working on tons of things for the upcoming school year. One of these things is that we want the Fine Arts Department to be seen more throughout the school. We're going to invite small groups to play in the halls and at various school events throughout the year to showcase the talent that our choir, band, and orchestra has.
Hi, I'm Lauren. So some of you might remember at one of our meetings this year, we wrote on note cards what we think our department could be doing better. And we're going to try to continue that next year by breaking into small groups. And we're going to talk about where we're falling short and where we can be better. And this doesn't need to be like big, complicated stuff. You know, it can just be little ideas like, oh, I wish more people in the music department would come to our choir shows. And then we're also going to work on planning more events and activities. So this is going to happen, obviously, when it's safe to meet again. And we've got our monthly meetings, which are great, but we want to create more opportunities to spend time with other people in the music department and really form those connections. So these events are going to be both service and fun, and they'll be open to non-Tri-M members so that the whole department can really interact.
Hi guys, if you don't know me, I'm Rachel, and to add on to what Lauren just said, we're looking at the existing events in each music group, like the band's hallway decorating for homecoming, and we're seeing how we might expand them to the entire fine arts department. I think it would be cool to see band, choir, and orchestra students all show up to decorate the department for homecoming or the holidays.
Hey guys, I'm Bella. Additionally, we understand how stressed everyone gets right around auditions, so we're planning on easing those tensions and holding audition clinics for those who are interested. This doesn't just have to be a Tri-M thing. We're thinking that it could be cool to extend this to people who are not in Tri-M as well. Not only is this a great way for people who are less experienced with auditions to feel more comfortable with their material, but it also helps people in different grades get to know each other a little better, and it promotes a greater sense of community within the department.
Finally, as we look at requirements for membership next year, including ushering and outreach events, we promise to plan around major events like show or musical that might keep some members from getting those credits.
Hey guys, I'm Aya. We also wanted to let you know that we will be planning in case we have to return to e-learning next school year. These are a few ideas that we already have in mind.
For those who are interested, this doesn't just have to be a Tri-M thing.
Hi, I'm Henry, and first we're thinking about small groups recordings. First we're thinking about small groups recordings. In the event of e-learning, we would not be able to meet in person and collaborate musically. Therefore, by adding small group recordings, we would be able to continue to collaborate and create music together. Also, we would be providing volunteer lessons for underclassmen. Without in-person learning next year, we thought we could offer lessons to students in the music department. This would apply to underclassmen in the orchestra, band, or choir. This would not only help GBN freshmen to become better musicians, but it would also give Tri-M members teaching experience and allow upperclassmen to connect with the underclassmen.
In addition to those, we were thinking about trying out a music peer group for the incoming freshmen. Generally, many freshmen involved in music at GBN don't have the space in their schedule for an SRT and to participate in peer group. Especially in the case that we return to e-learning, we thought it would be a good way to help the freshmen feel a part of the GBN community.
So thank you, new board. We're really excited to see what you guys do next year. For the seniors who are graduating, my fellow seniors, have a good next year. And we hope you keep music in your lives and all that. And have a great night.
All right, everybody. Awesome job. I have no idea how to have good outros from this thing because people are still going to be seeing this part, but that's all right. Here's the crazy program.